Hi folks, welcome to another Stall13.com video. This one we're going to talk about the horse on a hare. You know, during the winter time you'll have a horse that's covered with ice, with snow, or they're soaking wet with rain, and your first instinct is to take your sweat scraper or your hand and sweep it off. Well, now I'm going to explain to you why that may not be your best choice, and it certainly isn't what's going to keep the horse warm. Horses have two types of hair. They have a shorter hair and they have a longer hair. When a horse is hot and they're starting to sweat, their hair actually raises straight up and allows for the body heat to come off of them, to help cool them. When a horse is exposed to rain, sleet, snow, or ice, both the short hair and the long hair actually close themselves, almost like the blinds on your house that you pull the little string or you twist the knob and the blinds open and close. Right now, this horse's hair is pretty relaxed, but if it was cold, it would be matted, and you would be able to see just how flat it gets. The thickness of the horse's hair, this is a winter coat on this. This is an Icelandic horse, by the way. And you can see how we have a shorter hair deep inside this horse, and then we have a thicker outside coat. This is what gives that horse that warmth. This is what causes this horse to be comfortable in all kinds of weather. This happens to be an Icelandic, so they're obviously from a colder part of the world. And by the way, hello to everybody in Iceland who's listening. Bet you're excited I picked an Icelandic for this. This is a cute little one. She's a 4-year-old filly. Her name is Katina. Okay, when you're brushing a horse or you're grooming a horse, your natural instinct is to go with what I call the grain, go with the way the hair is matted, like this, going down. Well, that does do some very cursory, very top type of grooming. If you want to get some deep-seated grooming, get that dense, dead sin scales off the horse really clean, you want to brush against the grain. Which way the hair lies, you want to go against it. Now notice something. When I do this, you don't see anything. But we're going to zoom in with the camera, and I'm going to see if you can see this dust and this dead skin coming off this horse. See that dust? Can you see all that coming off? Just flying? It almost looks like steam. I hope you can see this on the camera, how all this dust is. But yet, look, with the same amount of force and quickness, you basically see nothing. Why? Because the hair is closing. Those louvers are closing down, protecting the horse. Well, in cold weather and snow, it protects the horse. But when grooming a horse, it actually prevents the horse from being groomed properly. So you have to go against the grain to raise that hair up. Get that dust. All this is dust, dead skin cells. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is why horses get rain rot or rain scald when they have a blanket on in the wintertime. And you wonder how they get skin bacteria? Well, think about it. You might brush them, but unless you brush against the grain, you're not going to get anything off of them. I better stop or I'm going to sneeze. Folks, this has been another Stall13.com video. Take care of yourselves, and by the way, take care of those dusty bust horses.